Hello, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This week at everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock. With news, there is a higher likelihood American interest rates will rise sooner. The weekend release of their non-farm payrolls data shows a rebound in US jobs growth, one that has cooled talk of US economic slowdown and raised talk of more Fed hikes in 2016. The level of jobs growth far outstripped market expectations, but wage growth there slipped slightly. In the coming week, when the ECB, the Bank of Canada and of course the RBNZ are all reviewing rates and assessing monetary policy settings, not to mention the US Fed, the Bank of England, the Swiss, the Japanese and the Norwegians all next week, the shaky start to the year shows that financial markets are losing faith in the healing powers of central banks. That's according to the Bank of International Settlements. It's a tough job, one that no politicians seem to want to do, even if the central bankers can't quite meet their objectives. Also facing a tough situation is China, which acknowledges a battle ahead to keep its economy growing by at least 6.5% over the next 5 years. And that's while creating more jobs and restructuring inefficient industries. It's a point Premier Li made as he opened China's annual rubber stamping parliament on Saturday. And they're all going to try and do this while capping energy consumption. The BIS also has a view on falling levels of China's foreign currency reserves. They say the persistent capital outflows from China since mid-2014 were probably driven more by local companies paying down their dollar-denominated debt in anticipation of a stronger American currency than investors ditching Chinese assets. In Australia, ANZ is being taken to court over interest rate rigging charges, which they deny. The Australian regulator ASIC has commenced civil penalty proceedings against them for interest rate manipulation conduct. ANZ also faced a class action over the issue. ANZ is not the only bank in the gun over these practices. In New York, the benchmark US Treasury 10-year yield rose on the stronger US jobs report and will start the week at 1.88%. The oil price rose as well and is at $36 a barrel in the US, while Brent is at $39 a barrel. The gold price went the other way, falling to $1,259 an ounce. But it wasn't all lower for precious metals. Platinum rose $30 an ounce to $960, and the semi-precious metals also rose. New Zealand dollar will start the week noticeably stronger at 68.2 US cents, 91.7 Aussie cents, and at 62 euro cents. The TWI index will start just on 72.5, and that's approaching its highest level for the year. I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.